Hey folks, Tracy here with Scrappy's Rustics. I just want to show you a few things in 2024 that I absolutely love, products and such, that will definitely be taken into 2025. There's so many, but there's a few that are my favorites and I keep going to them. So this is new this year. This is a glass turntable. I love this. I don't know if I put this in my Amazon store yet, but if I didn't, I'll check. I'll put it in there. And then the pre-cut rounds that go on top of them. I forget how many came in the back. I've only bought it once and I reuse them until I can't use them anymore. I tried cutting the circles. It never worked out. I love these things. So definitely using these. Y'all, the Scrappy Cradle, hands down, it is the best tool that I've ever seen to hold all your rolling projects so they don't roll away on you when you're trying to work on them. Works for smaller bottles, works for bigger bottles, works for, hopefully this cap is on, but it holds all different sizes of bottles. And this is just one of the greatest inventions, problem solvers that I've ever seen. I'm pretty proud of this. I made them to begin with, but I have somebody making them for me now. This is the original, and these are on my website. Most of this stuff is on my website or in my Amazon store. This DIY Dark and Decrepit, I get this from Mara with VintageRetailTherapy.com. She's my DIY dealer. This stuff is awesome. It works like a stain. It's like DIY patina, kind of like Mod Podge-ish. It's dark. It dries beautiful color. All natural products. Excellent product. Decoupage Ultra Matte. I'm an Ultra Matte lover. This definitely solves problems. If you're decoupaging, say, on black chalk paint surface and your decoupage is cut out, your decoupage paper is cut out in a weird shape, and you need to put your product down, you don't want it to leave a sheen behind, this literally dries Ultra Matte like nothing happened. You can put it on there and be like, did I seal that? I don't know. Awesome stuff. Pentart decoupage glue, matte, Ultra Matte. Another heavy hitter, heavy body gel, glossy. These come in little smaller sizes as well. There's a matte, there's also black, which is pretty cool, but this is a workhorse. This is an excellent adhesive for metal to metal, metal to glass, resin molds. It's an excellent glue. Takes a little minute to set up, but once it's set up, it is set up, especially if you do like door hangers and they, in between the door and it's like an oven in there sometimes, the hot glue will melt. This is your stuff. This is awesome. It can be tinted. It can be used as a raised stencil. It also can be used in like a shallow fondant mold. Lay it in there, clean it off, let it dry. When it's done and you peel it out, your mold remains flexible. So for months, it'll get a little drier, but it'll still be, it won't crack or anything. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It can be tinted too. Paint, resin dye, alcohol inks, whatever. Just not too much because you don't want to take away the properties of it, but it can be tinted, or you can buy the black. Another heavy hitter I've used this year, pentart decoupage and glue, or decoupage varnish and glue for textiles. This makes your textile projects washable, like washable. So there's a little process to it, super easy. Heat setting it is the key, and then you can wash your stuff in gentle, cold water, hang dry. I mean, you got washable decoupage, y'all. Pentart decoupage varnish and glue for textile. Let me just show you because I was kind of quick there. So there's heavy body gel. This is the glossy, dries crystal clear. The matte also dries clear unless it's real thick. And then decoupage glue Ultra Matte. The Scrappy's Cradle. The parchment paper rounds. The glass, and it's weighted, so this is nice and heavy. Also next, IOD air dry clay. Hands down, this is the best clay I've ever used. All clay, air dry clay, dries and shrinks and cracks by nature. That's what it's supposed to do. This does it the least. It's very easy to work with. It's just an excellent, excellent product. IOD air dry clay. This is new. So Dixie Belle Slick Stick, their new formula is called Bonding Boss. This is excellent. This is white. I got the clear. I haven't tried it yet. But this, like, when you painting glass sucks, y'all. Like, unless you have something down, because if your first layer isn't dry and you go to paint, it picks up your first. And sometimes it takes 5 to 7 layers to go over glass. It just depends what you're painting. But this allows anything to adhere to any slick type surfaces. So this is excellent. Dixie Belle, it was the Slick Stick. The new formula now is called Bonding Boss. I know that it comes in clear and white. I'm not sure about any other colors. That's what I'm aware of. So this will be coming with me as well. and the Alumilite Amazing Mold Maker. We've tested many different types of molds if you want to make your own mold products. This is by far is the easiest to work with, the quickest to, you can demold in 30 minutes and you can turn around and make your mold within an hour, maybe two. Excellent product, very easy to work with. I do have an affiliation link for Alumilite. It's on my website, scrappyrustics.com. In the menu area it says affiliates, and then they're all listed. If there's a code, which there is for this, I believe it's 10% off, the code name will be listed next to it with the amount of discount. But they do fast cast resin, all kinds of anything resin. The resin dyes are hands down the best pigment. Red is really hard, browns and blacks. I have those 3 resin inks from there, or resin dyes, and they are fantastic. It is the reddest red I've ever seen. So excellent products. That's Alumilite. Amazing mold maker. And then lastly, you don't have to buy jugs like this, but Alumilite fast cast resin. Alumilite fast cast resin. We used a lot of this year. Used a lot of it this year, and we'll be using a lot in 2025. So those are the few things I wanted to share with you that are my top several great products that I love, I stand behind, and I use often, and I will continue to use. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.